Hi guys, welcome. It's Zoe here. Today, me and Alex are going to do another transmog review. We're going to be reviewing loads of different transmogs, so we're going to split it up into 4 different episodes. Me and Alex's opinions are subjective, so if you guys have different opinions, feel free to share them in the comments below.
Also, you're wrong.
Right, this is the first one. I think this one's great. I love it. It's like an episode of Doctor Who where they go to like a foreign planet and they find like a sun-worshipping race.
I actually just have started a TV series called Foundation, and it's like this sci-fi series, and there's a character on a desert planet that looks exactly like this and has the similar sort of fashion sense and stuff.
I love how her eyes match her dress as well. I love the fact that she's bold. I am a sucker for a bold bitch.
Nice.
Why hasn't she got any shoes on? She's gonna have some sandy ass feet.
The sand warms her toes as she walks through the dunes. You should knock a point off just for the practicality of having bare feet in a desert. I love starting with a gnome.
Yeah, I'm gonna give this a 7.
Yeah, I would give it a 7 as well. I think it's creative and well done. It's not amazing, but it's good.
Our next one is a Jack Sparrow kind of female pirate-esque kind of thing. I love the haircut. I like the little bandana through the hair. I love how she's got her big saggy titties on display. And she's got the thigh-high red boots to match her little vest. She's got the pirate sleeves. She's got a little choker with a little red diamond on it just to match her red outfit. I think this is cool. I don't know why she doesn't have any weapons though.
Yeah, there must be some sort of pirate-themed sword or rapier or something that you could get that would match this nicely.
There definitely is. I like a little nose ring as well, obviously. She gets points for that. So I'm going to give this a 6 out of 10.
I would give it a 6.5.
You're giving her the extra half a point for the cleavage.
Oh, obviously as a man, I just intrinsically have to add extra points when I see tits. I'm a simple man, Zoe.
I think she probably should be riding probably the parrot mount. If we're going to be stereotypical, or there is a mount, I don't know if you've seen it, it's like a giant ship. It kind of looks really ridiculous, but either the ship mount or the parrot mount or something like that. Or there's a turtle as well, you could ride a turtle. Don't know if that's piratey, it's kind of like ocean.
We're off to a strong start this episode.
The next up is Superman. What do we think? This is a transmog older than time. But he's not going for Superman. He's trying to compare it to the guy from The Boys.
I have no idea.
It's got like a different take on the superheroes and stuff. And like, they're all like, I think a lot of them are just dickheads. Especially this guy. This guy in the picture on the right, he's like the main dickhead.
I was just going to say, if we're comparing it to the image and sort of the ambition, obviously it's well done because it matches it almost perfectly with the hair as well, the slicked back hair.
It is original because it's not Superman. As a transmog, I think it looks pretty mediocre, so I'm going to give it a 6.
I would give it a 5 because it matches the photo, but in terms of the effort and how it looks compared to some of the others we've seen, especially the last 2, it does just look a bit bland.
And next up we have Brian, the one guy. Oh, is that Brian, that one guy? What do you think of this transmog?
He looks like he should own a Harley Davidson.
Yeah, he should be on the chopper mount. He's utilized, like, there's this thing that's like a vest piece that you can wear with your guild crest on it, and he's got some jean looking trousers and the black boots, and then he's obviously got 2 smashed bottles as shanks, and he's like this giant coultier, and I think this is great as well. It's so simple, but I've not seen somebody do this. They're usually copying a character, whereas this guy's created his own character.
Could you imagine you're about to do Sylvanas heroic in a pug, and then you're waiting for a tank, and then this guy shows up and zones in? How would you feel? Would you trust him?
I would definitely trust him. He looks like he's experienced. Look at the forearms, look at the hair. I think Brian's a fucking Chad.
Yeah, you don't want to fuck with Brian. I think he looks like he would go to any lengths necessary to ruin your day.
Brian will fuck your wife.
Yeah, I might let him, to be honest.
You wouldn't want to stop him.
Well, exactly, yeah. I'd sort of just be like, well, sorry, Brian is going to fuck you.
Sorry, sweetie, I bumped into Brian at the local, and actually, you're his wife now.
We made a trade, my life for yours.
Oh, dear. Yeah, I think Brian's great. I'm gonna give Brian an 8 just for creativity.
Yeah, an 8 for sure.
And uniqueness and just overall, I think he's done this look really well. I don't think I could improve it anymore.
Could you imagine going on a roleplay server and everyone's, you know, elves and dwarves and everything, and they're having like a proper Lord of the Rings ass conversation in like a tavern, and then suddenly Brian just walks in, he's saying like, "What's up, bitches?" and like just fucking doing whatever the hell he wants.
Just comes in, stares at the like skimpy little night elf male. He really breaks the fantasy, doesn't he?
Yeah, that's what makes it so good. It looks like you've taken like your average American World of Warcraft player and just like transported him into the game.
So next up we have Archimonde cosplay kind of transmog. I've seen a naked blood elf rocking the belt and the helm, and that's it. And I was like, wow, this guy's inspired. I took a print screen of him. He looked absolutely fabulous. I like his little head jewelry as well. He's getting a little bit playful with the beads. I don't know what, he's just holding a big green cabbage in his hand. He's got the Disc Priest artifact weapon. You instantly know exactly who he's meant to be. So as far as like recreating characters, I think this is really well done. I'm gonna give this a 7.5.
Well, frankly, Zoe, I'm disappointed that you didn't focus immediately on his dick piece, which you always seemed to want to do last episode.
I was just looking at his
Right, we should
nipples.
probably talk about that. I mean, those are great nipples. They're like the jailers, aren't they?
Oh, they are
well-rounded
wonky.
nipples.
His nipples
Wonky
are wonky.
nips.
Why are they wonky? One's looking to the heavens and one's pointing down to hell. What's going on there?
That's because he's a shadow priest, isn't he? He's
Yeah, I'm not
toying
sure.
with both holy and shadow.
I'm not sure why he has this giant demon skull right on his dick. But you know, I like it.
Because
and
he's
I like the
fucking
long-
Satan.
Yeah, literally. And I like the long cock flap as well. I think that's quite stylish. Imagine walking with that. Would it just knock you and like knock your knees all the time?
Yeah, but it doesn't matter because he's got a giant cock, obviously.
Protects his cock from bashing it on things.
Exactly. You don't, could you imagine you're in a 40-man raid, the last thing you want is for your dick to get slapped.
The tip! Stop the raid!
Yeah, this is alright. Like, I'm not super excited, to be honest, at this. So I'll give it a 6.5, 6.5.
That is it for this week. This is part 1 of 4. I hope you enjoyed it. Please let me know which your favourite transmog was, which your least favourite was.
50 likes and Zoe will dress up as your favourite transmog.
I might do that. Thank you for coming, Alex. It's been great having you.
It is a pleasure as always, Zoe. Thank you so much for having me. What a wonderful time we've both had.
Like and subscribe if you had fun. Take care, guys.